I think we were moving around and she was just leaning back. And so we just came around from the other side and snapped a photo. It's kind of like a, what's her name? Rosie Riveter. What are those called? Like a pinup picture, but instead of being like a side profile, it's from around and behind. I like the tattoo on her arm. The red, I don't know where the red came from. I guess they put that on her and just didn't use it for the other shoot or something. I like the golden hair floating around in the light. This one's a bit more, this one's more spicy than I'd probably do now that I do ministry. And I've done enough art, and I'm not against the female form, because every day in art class we had nude models we'd have to draw. But now that I do ministry, it's important to kind of send a clear message. And I'm not, like, I'll probably still do paint. Once this becomes my full-time job and I'm not working a job and working a job and working ministry, I'll probably get back into painting. And I don't mind still doing maidenships and stuff that's about marriage life and an amount of sexual charge therein. But it's important for me that people be directed towards married life and not towards sexual misadventure. Not because I have a default what's the word where you push it away? Not that I'm adversarially against sexual expression in art, but heaven wants sex to only be mixed in within marriage. And as I'm someone who wants to teach people the philosophical alignment of heaven on earth, that way we can be as spiritually and physically wealthy as possible, I have to be very clear cut what I'm doing. So, I mean, feel free to challenge my philosophical grounded rooting, but that's just where I kind of am. So it reminds me of like the old school movies where like the dame would be on the piano and she'd be singing while the guy's playing. You know, that old school kind of charged. Like if you've ever seen The Mask with Cameron Diaz and Jim Carrey, great movie by the way. You know, she's singing that deep soulful sound, and so that's kind of like a sexually charged moment where she's singing straight into the soul of the men around her, and together we all just melt. You know, to be touched spiritually by such a purity of voice and emotionally intimate moment of song and spiritual poise. But yeah.